The Knicks looked ridiculous last night. Listen, if you love the Knicks and you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So if you could help us get there, that would be an absolute blessing. The Knicks really went into Denver and beat them up. They scored 145 points against the Nuggets. I think they clearly sent a message to the rest of the NBA. But let's talk about OG Anunoby and this trade that they made with the Raptors. Is just aging like fine wine. It really is. Anunoby this season, he's played in every single game so far, scoring over 19 points per game, 5.4 rebounds, over 2 assists. Last night, scored 40 points. 40 points for Anunoby. 5 3-pointers made. Anunoby is great on both sides of the ball. Anunoby is scoring so much more this season than he's ever had throughout his career. Yes, we're only through 17 games, but that's the story of OG Anunoby. Now, if the Knicks could continue to use him in this way, I think the guy, I don't want to say a breakout season because he's just a really good all-around NBA player. But he's going to put up numbers by the end of the year, at least scoring numbers that we haven't seen from him. If he continues to play like this, and I'm not saying he's going to score 40 points a night, but he has the ability, I think, to score 25, 23. Call me nuts. Call me crazy because that's so hard to do in the NBA. That's so hard to do. But last night, Anunoby against the Nuggets made it look really, really easy. And especially if we have him during the postseason. Last year, we didn't have that. This year, if he could stay healthy, that's the biggest thing for the Knicks. If they could just stay healthy, it's going to be a special year. Karl Anthony Towns played in 16 games so far for the Knicks. Kind of like, I don't want to say a resurrection for him, his career, but I mean, hey, he's so far this season averaging over 26 points, 12.6 rebounds. The guy's having a stud year. The Timberwolves are probably kicking themselves in the butt because, DiVincenzo not really working out over there. There's been rumblings that they may even trade him. Julius Randle averaging 6 rebounds, 21 points. I mean, Randle usually does a little better than that, especially on the boards. This trade so far looks excellent for the New York Knicks. As I said, Anthony Towns, imagine having him in the playoffs. Last year, he played well in the postseason for the Timberwolves. Last night, against the Nuggets, he scored 30 points, 15 rebounds. If they could just do that, oh my gosh. You love to see it. You just love to see it. And Jalen Brunson, it takes a load off of him. Anthony Towns playing this way this season, even Anunoby just playing this way, it takes a load off of Brunson. It really does. Brunson kind of, at times in the past few years, he's put the Knicks on his back. He's put this freaking team on his back. Now you have Anunoby who's helping with the load, and it's especially Karl Anthony Towns having just should I say MVP type season? I think he is. I think that's the kind of year Anthony Towns is having. That takes a load off of Brunson, and Brunson is averaging almost 25 points per game. Last night, Brunson had 17 assists, 23 points against Denver. 17 assists, and he still scored over 20. This Knicks team could be absolutely deadly, especially when we get Mitchell Robinson back. Now, we don't know when he's returning. But if we get him back, have him come off the bench for us, that's going to be a great option to have on the boards, defensively, kind of like a secret weapon. Maybe, who knows? But I'm just so damn happy that the Knicks are playing like they're playing. And last night against the Nuggets, personally, I think they're sending a clear message to the NBA.